repayment of assessments. So
our operating fund in general.
the assessment receivables. When associations, when banks loan to associations, the most common form of security is they are assigned an interest to collect the assessments that you owe.
Okay, and that assessment per month would be reduced by the amount that goes reserve. Sorry, I lost
So
my-
they would be
So-
assigned to collect, if there were a default, they would be assigned the right to collect whatever you would otherwise legally be obligated to pay to the association. So if your assessments are $100 a month, they could go collect your $100 a month instead of the HOA.
I didn't understand.
So
I'm
they're
just-
assigned the right to your assessments that you would otherwise pay to the association.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that if they're taking collateral from our assessments, but doesn't part of our assessment every month go to reserve, so wouldn't that be reduced by that amount?
Yeah, so the way that your assessment is calculated, to
Is
what
that
you
right?
pay per month, is going to take into account what the association's obligation to contribute to its reserve account is as well.
Okay. And the other question I have is that $250 a year max, is that not designated as common expenses? And how
What-
would
what
this
a person
loan
was-
become a common expense because we're paying for?
Because it's a liability association. Any liability the association has is a common expense under restaurants. It's how it's defined. So anything the association owes to a third party is a common expense. So that's why it's included as a common expense that you can have the assessments.
Yeah, well, it doesn't mention any loans in there. It says common expenses, like if it's something.
If you look at the definition of common expenses under NRS 116, it expressly states any liability of the association is also common expense, along with. You take out a loan, you got to pay it back. You're asking about how the loan becomes an assessment?
Well, no, I asked, the 250 says for common expenses such as if something's over a budget or that type of thing. It doesn't say anything about loans.
No, it doesn't.
So I'm
It
just-
says unbudgeted common expense, which basically includes anything the association opts to pay for or that it's obligated to pay for. Any of that is a common expense by definition. So that's why it could levy that $200 to raise money to pay a liability such as a contract to Century Community that says the association owes X amount of dollars to you. They can raise funds to get assessment to pay. It doesn't matter. It's still a liability and expense to the association. It's not what it's paid to. You pay to Century Communities, you pay to landscape security.
Just, I want to clarify something. Someone said that their assessments have never gone up. That's not true. Assessments started have gone up almost every year except last year. Since 2013, it's gone up from 120 to 155 and 165 in some in collections and a couple others.
That's right.
Well, so since that one went up to 155? Okay, well, someone said they didn't go up since 2003, or 2001, rather. Yeah. So we have this $250, that's only part of what we have to pay, correct?
Yeah.
And so the rest of it comes from somewhere, and it's gonna come from our assessments, correct?
Correct.
So it either comes from raising up the assessments beyond this monthly special assessment that's gonna be due. It's gonna come from either somewhere else that would come from caring for our property or funding our reserves. So either we could do something with the pools, or we can pay for these 30 houses. I think we pay to prevent these 30 houses from being built. So we have to think about that. And the chances of it going up, pretty high. I don't know, because we don't know what it's gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way to look at it. You
You're gonna go up.
have the 250 special assessment, and you have your regular assessment, which,
Correct.
again, assuming all other common expenses stay equal, there would be an increase in that. Because you can find a way to save money
Save
elsewhere.
money elsewhere by taking away from somewhere else, either the pool hours, the landscaping, security, something.
Yeah.
And so people should know that, and I don't think it's assured that 30 homes is going to affect in any meaningful way the craft show that's at the front gate. I mean, it's already there, and 30 homes isn't gonna make much of a difference one way or another. I understand people wanting to keep the golf course the way it is, for whatever reason, but I'm not for subsidizing other people's property values. It's just not my thing. So, that's where it is. So, I mean, there has to be a way to measure people's desires, whether it's by a poll, a survey, with position statements, something besides this.
Okay, we have 3 more speakers.
I just want to clarify. I believe what the young lady was trying to ask was in regards to the golf course right now no longer is not a liability or an asset of HOA. Correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And special assessments are to be assessed against liabilities are, well, yeah, liabilities are going to be assets. Liabilities of the HOA. So how are we having a special assessment on a liability that is not a part of the HOA? So that was, I believe, what she was trying to ask. I'm just going to leave that out there.
I'll answer it. So the same way that if we enter into an agreement, a contract, with Century Communities, we have to pay Century Communities X amount of dollars. That contractual obligation to pay Century Communities is a liability.
No, I understand that.
So that's why we can raise impose an assessment to pay that liability.
But you're trying to have a contractual agreement on a property that is not a liability or part of the HOA.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you can have a contract for cable service. It's not.
But it's serving the HOA. I'll leave that up to you in your legal terms. My other point is that, remember, the $250 that you're gonna have to do for your special assessment only covers the amount that is less coming out of banking. You still got a loan, you got interest paid on the loan, and you're still gonna have to pay that loan off, including interest and principal. Believe me, to try to reduce our expenditures on this beautiful property is going to be very difficult to try to pay off that loan. Just a statement.
And here's another thing. Most often, when associations take out loans from banks, they most often pay them out long before the maturity date. So let's say if we had a loan for $3 million, you got to pay interest over 5 years. The association could pay that off much quicker, thus paying less interest by, for example, if it levied a $250 assessment, it generates about $1 million based on the number of years. So if you had each year a $250 assessment, you could raise $3 million pretty quickly, or at least quicker than paying off the loan over its 5 years. So there are other options. Once the loan's in place, there are other options the boards have to pay down the loan quicker.
I'm sorry, but your 250 was raising the additional money.
That's in this case likely.
Not the amount of the loan. It was to raise the additional money needed to make it
That's
economic
correct. You would
package.
have to do both.
So you still have that loan amount sitting out there earning interest that has to be paid off, and that has nothing to do with the 250 assessment.
And how the association ultimately pays it off is going to be determined by future budgets, who assesses it, and all of that.
Okay, my name is Marcy again. Whoa. And you don't need a microphone. You touched a vein with me. I'm living here almost 11 years, July 14th, okay? We have gone from a safe property to a property from hell, excuse my French. We were very dangerous. We had a company before this one. We had over 600 homes endangering people's welfare. Now you're talking about cutting back in other areas where if we eliminate a car or offices, then what's going to happen? What's going to happen? We endanger people's
I'm
lives?
not telling where to cut money from. I'm just saying if you can save money in a budget elsewhere, it would make up for any increase. That's all I'm not.
Okay, but it should not be from security.
Okay, that's not my fault.
We have a great security.
Hi folks, my name is Chris. First of all, thank you to everyone in Rose Ranch who's doing their best to help the community. it seems like the main concern of everyone really is home values, right? So, I mean, if we lose the golf course, worst case scenario, we may have to accept that we're gonna lose it eventually in the future. But paying the $3 million, it's a good option, but I think first we need to find out of 4,000 residents, how many people really wanna keep this golf course? Plus, another thing is there concrete evidence that if we lose the golf course, that our home values would go down? Because then people would be willing to pay whatever it takes to keep our home values up. How many communities in Vegas, like Summerlin, they don't have golf course communities, and their home values are higher than ours. So it doesn't justify having to spend if it's all about the perception of home values.
And that may be difficult to quantify that, sort of hypothetically. There are other considerations in mind. It's not just the property values. It's the other guy who came here with the kid had to leave. He was adamant he doesn't want another association because of all the problems out. So that's a consideration. How that affects property values.
Okay, well, if that sub-association if they do have that, instead of us paying the developer, why don't they pay us to be able to use everything that we have here at Rose Ranch to get to that sub-association?
Well, and that's what would happen if those homes do get built. That's what we were discussing earlier, was we would have to come to some sort of a shared maintenance and easement where we work out what their fair share would be for those amenities.
But yeah, thanks for at least trying to find solutions to the problem.
Hi, Sue Tucker, just one quick question. Have you guys run the numbers? Have you sat down and run the numbers, what it would cost to purchase the golf course? What it would cost to go ahead and do the proposal with the assessment? I mean, have you gotten down to the nitty-gritty?
No, as far as purchasing a golf course, that's never been really entertained seriously. It's going to be a lot more expensive than.
I'm just,
Yeah.
you know, questioning. Has anyone just?
Not with a ton of detail. We just don't have any detail right now. We have these concepts. We give ballpark figures and concepts. So that still needs to be worked at. So we're at like stage 2, I guess, of this whole process.
And just one other quick thing, do you handle other matters with the HOA? Or do you handle, like, say if we need a consult for our safety committee or for, you know, our architecture, do you do that stuff as well?
I'm legal counsel to the association, all this matter. This is, of course, predominating most of everything, but yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Greg. Appreciate it. Good.
Quickly, okay. Do you have some idea whether the golf course currently is making money or losing money? Do we know that? Do we know whether the golf course currently is losing money or making money? Is it profit or not?
We don't, and we try to get that information, and unless you can show that you're in a position to buy it, they're not going to show you any records.
Because I think it's very, very important at this point. If it's making money, we spend $3 million, for example, for nothing. We're not buying anything. They only sell it for $6 million, $4 million, whatever. We pay $3 million for nothing. If they're making money, we could try to find a way to buy it. Maybe it's $3 million, in fact, more. If it's losing money, then it's a big risk in the future. We pay $3 million, after a few years, they may run out. They cannot keep losing money. So either way, so this is not the best solution. You know, I don't mind maybe the more to keep. That's a good idea. This is a good thought, but it's very risky to think about. If pay millions, may not even losing money. If it's making money, it's really buy it and take it off. Sun City is summoning, they own the golf course.
Well, buying the golf course has such a, even if we wanted to, I don't believe our governing documents, we would have to have, it's a bar too high. I don't know exactly what it is.
Yeah, and certainly, if you had financing purpose, then you would be restricted by that year gap.
Can I speak real quick about in regards to the golf course? I think our best option would be opportunity to purchase the golf course.
It's not an option.
It's
It's not a,
why not?
because you'd have to get a vote of 75% of the people to approve it.
Doing simple math.
I did the math. I'm in favor of owning the golf
Give
course.
me a second.
I realize that it's not something, the only way that we're gonna control the golf course is to own it. But there is no path to that.
Basic economics. We purchased the golf course. The property is now our value. And the rates will go up on it. The golf course can pay for itself, pay back the loan. If we can get a loan and purchase the golf course, it's a lot better than giving Century Community.
You've got
money that's not
4,000
money.
people that signed on to live in this community. It did not include owning a golf course, okay? As much as I believe that to control our situation long before I'm gone, okay,
How about a group
is
of
to own it,
investors?
but it's not an option.
How about a group of investors from Rose Ranch to purchase?
Get them together. Okay. Anyway, the next town hall is going to be May 30th, right here, 6 p.m. County Commissioner Justin Jones will be here, and there'll also be a presentation about water savings. There's tickets available for the black and white gala that will be on May 18th over at the grill at the golf course. Dinner, dancing, and music. It'll be really nice. We'd love to see you there. The idea is to get to know your neighbor better, so hopefully you'll support it. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate the nice comments.